Today we want to recognize Mi Pueblo Foods for raising money for the Haitian relief efforts, and Councilmember Campos has some of the details of the great work that they've done in our community.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd also like to ask the American Red Cross to join us as well, since Mi Pueblo did donate the money to the American Red Cross. So I'm taking this opportunity to commend Mi Pueblo's Food and Juvenal Chavez and his family for their efforts and their help for the Help for Haiti campaign. The Help for Haiti campaign was a partnership between Mi Pueblo Foods and their customers to reach $100,000 to assist the victims of the Haiti earthquake. Many thought it was impossible, but in the spirit of San Jose, Mi Pueblo Foods and its customers demonstrated that their commitment and their generosity to reach this enormous milestone became a reality. I want to thank Mi Pueblo and Juvenal Chavez and his family for their continued commitment to the community, not only in San Jose, but also to the community beyond San Jose, which is our other countries. His continued commitment to making sure that we here in Silicon Valley continue to reach out and give to people that are less fortunate than us is something to be commended. Another thing that I want to share that I found out earlier from the American Red Cross is that this was one of the companies that gave a very generous contribution of over $100,000. And I think one of the things that we need to remember through this campaign is that people, customers, whether it was $1 or $5, whether it was 25 cents, within a month, it added up to $100,000. And Mayor, I'm going to ask you to present this commendation to Juvenal Chavez, who is the president and owner of Mi Pueblos, and let's give him a round of applause for his continued commitment. And I'm going to ask Juvenal Chavez to say a few words, and then I'm going to ask the Red Cross to say a few words about what this means to the reliefs of Haiti and to their organization.
Thank you, Councilmember Nora Campos. Thank you, Mayor Reed. It's a real pleasure to be here in celebration and joy of being able to help the less needed. We all know the tragedy that Haiti is going through, and when this happens, the people at Mi Pueblo start putting together the idea and this concept, how we can help others. And it goes back to the very values of the foundation of Mi Pueblo, that, by the way, we grew up. Our initiation back in 1991 here in San Jose with a handful of employees and the support of my wife, we made the first beginnings. Now Mi Pueblo is all over Northern California with just about 2,500 employees. But the very roots are right here in San Jose, where we believe is our home, is the place where we are going to be in here and will be here for many years to come, in support of this great community, in support of this great city, and with a commitment not only to sell groceries, not only to fulfill the baskets for the customers, but being really truly part of this great community in supporting the everyday life. Groceries comes and go, but the companies, businesses like Mi Pueblo, with the vision to be an integral part of the everyday life of our customers and our lives in here. So this is just a small demonstration of how great things can be done. And I really take this moment to appreciate those employees, those families, those individuals who came back and forth and deposited from 25 cents to $1 to a few dollars in there in order to make this great cause and put together $100,000. Thank you for letting us speak to the podium here and being part of this great community, and we'll be here and being part of this great city for many years to come.
Councilmember Campos, Mayor Reed, on behalf of the American Red Cross and all the volunteers and staff members, we're very proud to accept this wonderful donation from Mi Pueblo and Mr. Chavez. Mr. Chavez and his family also put some dollars into this fund and got it going as an honor to his wife's birthday, and look at the grassroots effort and the generosity of the community to raise $100,000 in really 3 weeks. So the Red Cross is grateful. We have been on the ground in Haiti since the earthquake hit, and we are providing 70% of the donations are providing food and shelter, providing medical assistance, we're providing mental health support, and we will be in Haiti for a long time thanks to the generosity of the city of San Jose, Mi Pueblo, our community here. We've passed through this Red Cross chapter almost $1.5 million in donations to help the people of Haiti. So our thanks to Mi Pueblo, Mr. Chavez and his family, and the city for your support of the Red Cross. Thank you.
Next, I'd like to invite Councilmember Calra and Fred Ferrer, CEO of the Health Trust, to join me at the podium.